Hey guys, Danny Boy from Washington here again. Haven't been on in a while, been working on mods. So let's get to the meat of the matter. What I'm talking about here is a new mod that I've made. I've been working on this for a little while off and on. I've had it working for quite a while, but then I've been making modifications on it since then, and now I've finally got it to the point where I really like it. It's basically a cheap knockoff Dremel tool that they sell over at Harbor Freight for about $7. And it doesn't take a whole lot of modification to turn it into a little 5-volt USB pass-through. USB cords, people have those everywhere. Uh, this main master switch came with it. Little LED in here came off the end of a 510 battery that went dead. This LED up here, I have no idea where I got that from anymore, but I've got little LEDs like that laying around. Another dead battery, the other end of it, using that for the connection here. So as soon as you have a battery die, hey, you're good to go. You got an LED and a connection. Anyways, besides the main master switch here, got the little detonator switch, and I'm just gonna go ahead and plug this in so I quit fiddling with that end of it. Okay, as you can see there, main master switch, indicator light for that tells you the main power is on. Detonator switch, separate. Oh, that was funky looking. Separate LED for that. That is creating some cool effects on that screen. Wow, that is kind of freaky. It's got to have just that right range of light or something. Anyways, that's not what I was here for. Uh, Basically, you got your USB cable going in there. You got lots of room in here to fiddle with whatever you want. And for $7 for a good switch and a decent case, it's not a bad deal. Uh, let's see. Inside here, well, you wouldn't want to see my wiring because it looks like hell. But it really was fairly simple, just keeping track of things, fiddling with small wires, and my soldering iron is not the type of soldering iron you normally want to use for this. One of the big gun things. Very hard to work in here with the big gun soldering iron. But, anyways, beside that point, I'm pretty happy with my little mod. Figure I'll go ahead and throw my atomizer on here. One of my atomizers. Just got a little drip tip on this one. Yeah, I think there's still some in there. So let's see how she performs. Not bad. Puts out some pretty good clouds. One more toot, as Grim Green likes to say. Get that cloud out of the way there. Okay, so as you can see it's hitting like a 5-volt mod. Actually tested it's coming out about 4.95, close enough. I don't know what it is under load. I gotta get this little adapter thing that goes in here so I can test it under load. But I'm not that concerned with it yet because it's hitting like I want it to, so I'm not really that concerned about what it's putting out exactly under load. This is a jumbo 510 low resistance atomizer. Works pretty good with the drip tip on the top. I like the jumbo ones because they give you a little more distance on here, so not quite as much spatter if you slightly overfill it. Put about, just in an atomizer here, I took the normal wadding that comes in the cartridges. Well, I take just a little piece of that and I stuff it down on one side of the atomizer bridge just for a little extra absorbance down there, and just because it's on one side means it doesn't cause any bubbling or gurgling when you're breathing through it. It just helps it hold more moisture on one side of the thing. So that works really well. So instead of dripping, 2 or 3 drops or whatever, I'm generally, when it actually goes dry, I get that dry hit. then I can usually put about 5 or 6 drops in here, and that'll last me a good little while. I mean, not that long, but you know, it's dripping. Anyways, that's my new device. I'm calling it the Dremel knockoff mod. I'm sure I got the idea somewhere else on the web. I'm not sure who to give credit to. I know it's not me. Someone else had the idea first. This is just my adaptation of their mod. Anyways, anyway from Washington saying keep on vaping. Peace, love, and happy thoughts.